Live TV is like a ticking bomb. When it goes wrong,
everyone loves a good comeback story, right? Seabiscuit, the Mighty Ducks.
Kim Kardashian.
Well,
in the video, she gets cum on her back, I think.
it really goes wrong. So, get ready for some serious secondhand embarrassment as I reveal the most inappropriate TV fails ever. Here's a prime example of why you shouldn't say too much. This reporter is going on about how he hates ties, and then this happens.
I mean, I like bow ties. That's why you got a new one. Yeah, you look like a birthday present and all that. Thank you. So, you want to open me? Find out what's in? It's cold and I don't know.
Thanks for showing us what a twerk is. Looks like another day at work, right? Until this kid shows up.
We're not live.
I absolutely love QVC. Apart from the interesting presentations, you get stuff like this.
The hand controller from his Wii through the screen of his LCD telly, and it was a complete write-off.
Whoa.
Okay.
I don't know what this dude is trying to do, but he knocked on that TV like it had a search warrant. Me too, sir. I also smacked the TV to decide whether I want to purchase it or not.
Look at that. I think it's because I've done it so many times
You've been
today.
hammering
I've
it.
been hammering it all day, and now I've done it.
Straight off the bat, you can tell this isn't going to end well. I mean, who even came up with this brilliant idea? And I'll be honest, I can totally expect something like this from a bunch of 15-year-olds in a backyard. Don't let the excellent product distract you from what's about to happen next. Chavez comes over to blow a kiss to the camera.
That one's got it. Whoa!
Ouch.
That is good. Whoa! That one's got it. Whoa! I fell on my booty.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just an ordinary interview.
It's actually an opportunity for members of parliament to...
Was that a crack? Damn, this guy looks like he's borrowing time. It would be a shame if he were to... Ah, classic TV. Weird sets and low-cost production. Everybody's favorite. Speaking of weird sets, it seems awfully small for 3 people. Yep, I saw that coming from miles away. What happens when the kiss cam pans at 2 siblings? This. Thank God he had that note tucked away in his pocket. It's Miley Cyrus, people. Wait, why is she holding up her top like that? Oh, that's why. Awkward, but I gotta say, she handled that like a boss. This isn't from a sitcom, this is live TV. Imagine being this reporter. This clip is going to haunt him for the rest of his life. Not exactly a fail, but definitely one of the weirdest things to happen on the news. It's an 8-legged beast taking over the network.
So come on, guy. Let's go up. That's live TV.
Being a weather reporter must be so hard. But it's very rare you see something like this. With all those plowers zooming by, I think he needs to step away from the road. We all knew this was coming. But still, my man took a major hit and finished the job.
There goes a couple of plows demonstrating what I said, hitting us. All right, there you go. Here comes another one.
I swear, there's so much going on here. It's absolutely hilarious. For starters, the woman admits her artichoke dip went wrong.
Okay, this is what I wanted to do. This was plan A. This is my favorite Christmas thing.
But instead of throwing it away, she decides to bring it to work to torture her co-workers.
I can't do this.
How does it smell, Scott?
It's like vinegar.
This did not work out. It's artichoke dip.
Too much. Is it edible? At first, I'm like, well, it's not that bad, but the vinegar.
But there's no vinegar in there.
It's just a normal interview, right? Well, not really. This guy is fighting for his life. Did he eat something this morning? Is he sick? No idea.
Kyllä.
Ja kansanäänestyksellisiä.
Mikäli maakuntiasukkaat niin haluavat.
I mean, I always knew being a news anchor was tough. Not everyone is cut out for it. Especially these guys. They're watching a fashion show and absolutely lose it after one of the models' trips.
A model fell down twice. That's her going down once. The young woman wearing that pink skirt and the orange platform shoes never quite recovered after that. There she goes again.
Well, you all are just really tickled by that, aren't you? You try walking in those shoes.
What? That camera literally disassembled itself. I don't care what anyone thinks. Every news channel out there needs a weather reporter like him to keep things interesting. I mean, my guy just loses it, saying the most unfiltered stuff ever.
I'm divorced and I haven't been laid since Blockbuster was a thing, but...
If you ask me, I think he's having a midlife crisis.
Las Vegas, guys, I was high on shrooms and ecstasy. I even snorted a line of cocaine off the roulette table, all right? There was a drug-sniffing canine dog. I had to throw him a treat just to leave me the hell alone.
From those edibles sucked to 2 minutes later. I'm just kidding. That's the Major General of the United States fainting on live television. That's one way to strike fear into the hearts of your enemies. Thankfully, the general was okay and probably skipped breakfast that morning. I don't care what you think, but The Price is Right is television's most goated show. And the best part is when one of the contestants gets too excited. Like this lady here who rushes to the stage and jumps on Drew Carey, tackling him to the ground. For a minute, you can see him die inside, but Drew's good sport about it and takes it all in good humor. Would have been nuts if she knocked him off the set, though.
Alabama has a commitment from J.C. Hassenauer out of Minnesota. We got to see him today.
Reporting at the sidelines during a football game. I think we all know where this is going.
He's out there with a kid like Cameron Robinson and what?
What could possibly go wrong while doodling on air? The first reporter gets an easy one as he has to draw a pair of scissors. The next one, a cannon. Yikes. Maybe start with the longer part. Oh, okay. That looks like a... yeah, never mind. Way to make it obvious, guys. This is going to be a really painful fail. For non-Croatian speakers, she's talking about oxygen and how there's no life without it. Just moments before she faints. Nothing to worry about here, just two politicians in a heated debate, until one of them tries swinging. The guy on the left eventually loses it, tossing water at his opponent before getting hit with a stunning jab right on the face. Here's another one. This looks like a debate and more like a face-off. But this is far from over. The other guest chucks a glass right back at him before they both turn the feud into a grappling battle. It doesn't get any better than this, people. I love it when two grown men lose it on live television, but become a laughingstock for the entire world. And there's just so much you could say here. Like how they both love the table so much they wanted to take it to him. Or how this news channel is clearly close to bankruptcy, considering how they can't even afford a table. Communal harmony is really important. And this panel right here is doing everything in its power to make that happen. You know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. Never mess with a judo champ, or this will happen. Man, that security guard got flipped faster than a pancake. What a boss. Love the guy just enjoying everything in the background. Fake or real? I'll let you be the judge of that.
People have been spotted in the water here in Blackrock and Salt Hill, both today and yesterday.
This is not funny. Parents need to do a better job. And, unlucky for this young fellow, his face is all over the news. People really have a thing for messing with politicians. like this NPC who rides straight into the city's mayor. Now this is really inappropriate. So there's a 9/11 ceremony going on, and the mood is obviously serious. And I bet they weren't expecting to see someone on the bicycle go straight through the ceremony. I'm guessing he was just oblivious to what was going on. ABC could not have picked someone worse for this job. The reporter is present on the new Guardians of the Galaxy ride at Disneyland. He's super excited, and most important of all, he has his Groot arms on as well. But everything changes as soon as the ride starts. My guy literally went from composed to a complete meltdown in a matter of seconds. Isn't she adorable? This is the type of stuff you want to see on the news, snowball included. I love how she tries to dodge, only to get smacked in the face. And her reaction is also priceless. Ready for an all-time classic, folks? Remember the grape lady? It's a fun little segment as we see a reporter stomping some grapes. I don't know why, but something just looks off. Trying to do a news report while walking on the ledge of a fountain. What could possibly go wrong? I can just imagine how many times they probably rehearsed this. She probably told the cameraman how she was going to walk to the scene, lean against the boat, and take the interview. But was grabbing the rope at the last second impromptu? Sure seems like it. Or maybe she doesn't understand how ropes on a ship work. The rescue mission is even crazier. This has to be a prank. There's no way this actually happened.
Now. Here at the range.
I'm a firm believer of sticking to what you know. Weather reporters are built differently, and I think we've seen that in this video as well. But they're not always loud or cranky. Sometimes they're so overworked that this ends up happening. I'm glad she was able to let everyone know that she was about to faint. I hope someone came to save her from a bad fall as well. A show about old women feeling confident in their bodies and appearance. How sweet. It's exactly what we need. Until someone comes along and ruins it. I'm guessing she couldn't handle the pressure, and that's why she decided to flash the crowd. And sure, it was super quick, but this is the internet. People can do all sorts of things. I love this clip so much, and trust me, you will too after hearing the backstory.
Here's like an actual customer out here. What's the best kind of firework to buy?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Where are your parents? Kid's sketchy. Back to you guys.
I don't even have to say it, right? You know very well what's about to happen. And I have my fingers crossed hoping it's just a skit. But nope. This reporter literally destroyed hours of work in a matter of seconds.
A closer look at this, because why is this your oh my god. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Dude, are you serious? I'm so sorry. It was just an accident.
I don't know, but I think he did it on purpose. Lego fans, assemble! This right here is a $25,000 Lego motorbike. It looks epic while it was holding together.
What have I done?
What? Yep, another one. Also, is it just me, or does this guy look the same? Does he have a thing for ice sculptors or something? Or maybe he's some sort of a record holder? Either way, this was clearly intentional.
He did such a great job with... Oh, wow.
Behold, a replica of the Leaning Tower of Pisa, made out of Jengas. And I'm not even going to bother building up the suspense here. Whose bright idea was it to conduct this interview with a wired microphone? So, this reporter here is doing a segment on trespassing. He's talking about a resident who decided to install an electric fence to keep unwanted visitors out. A 6,000-volt fence, to be exact. And just from how this guy looks, I know this was his idea. What's burning behind this guy? All sorts of drugs and substances. And the smoke? Well, it's going to make this reporter lose it.
Behind me is 8.5 tons of heroin, opium, hashish, and other narcotics.
It doesn't get any better than this, folks. What a genius idea. Let's try to do a segment around the wildest, most energetic animal in the world, the lemur. Imagine being all suited for your big day. You finally made it on BBC, kind sir. It's probably a perfect time for your kid to come barging in and steal the moment. The best part is how the mom comes rushing in to pull the kid out of the room. I swear, everyone's entry is uniquely hilarious. Here's a reporter who can't be bothered. The woman walking into the frame behind him is about to take a nasty fall. And Joe's Torres? He couldn't care less.
The Bronx, I'm Joe Torres, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Nice try, buddy. I know you were trying to make a grand entry on TV, but it failed miserably. Love it how he just gives a thumbs up and retreats back inside. It's QVC again, so you know something wild is about to happen. Yikes, another ladder? This is not good. The product itself is quite practical, but I just wish they used a different use case.
Vaulted ceiling. Uh-oh.
That's a really bad fall. This is why people hate joggers. The perfect texture for running? Lady, it's snowing out. But just wait for it. Her smug attitude and look of superiority are all about to get wiped off.
We've seen a lot of people out here, like you said, running, sledding, just enjoying it. One thing, oops, that can happen, unfortunately.
So the anchor here is basically talking about how the roads and sidewalks remain hazardous because of ice. And then we get this dude falling on his face. Coincidence? Also, did you hear them say he wasn't seriously hurt? His face bounced off the floor. This guy you see in the white shirt is stoked to finally get some airtime. And I think we all know someone who'd do this. He's trying everything to somehow stay in the frame, and it's kinda cringy. And that's when he gets too ahead of himself and trips on national television. Serves him right. What a cool reporter. She's in the middle of action as she shares a rise in the number of street performers. And just as the camera pans towards another, you see a jolly-looking guy fall like Humpty Dumpty. It's the most cartoonish fall ever. That's what you get for being so happy. Out of all the things that can happen, this has to be the craziest. A car crash on live TV? Insane. Only in LA, though. Being in the middle of recording a podcast when a car literally rams into your back. And the worst part is how he was talking about it being so quiet. This is one of my favorite clips on the entire internet. Is Dr. Phil getting a verbal beatdown by a guy mocking his appearance? I swear, I've never seen Dr. Phil this shook before.
Do you think I exploit people? Every time you bring a guest on this show, you exploit them and spread whatever the problems they have to the whole world.
He knew for a fact that this guy was going to ask him questions he didn't have the answers for. And that's probably why he kicked him off the show. I have so many questions, with the first one being, why? Why in the world would you have your lawyer say something like this when your life depends on it? That too on TV?
Trying to pick her up and saying, "Girl, you're thicker than a bowl of oatmeal."
The excitement when these guys first found out they were going to be on TV must have been insane. But this is the dad league we're talking about. And everyone in the entire neighborhood is going to be making fun of you after this one. Volume up for this one. Wait for it. Damn, what did they have to eat? Oh, an important detail. This was the king's coronation on BBC. Legally blind. You just looked at the reporter. and you're staring right at the camera. But yeah, this is, without a doubt, the most interesting post-jail interview I've ever seen.
Mama, I love you. P.O.P. all the time. Right, these all good pimp spoil, baby, for life.
The national anthem. Something that binds us all together. Or makes us laugh. You almost had it, man.
Bless America, my home, sweet home.
Inappropriate? Fail? Nope. This right here is a win. How did he even pronounce that?
Just up the road from Llanfair to Pwllgwyngyll go get a Quindrobol, Llantysilio go go go. The temperature got to 21 Celsius, that's 70 in Fahrenheit.
Anyone remember this?
In strengthening.
Excuse me, President Reagan. There's a dictator.
Here's another cringeworthy disaster. It's the school band, and this reporter is giving them their well-deserved exposure. He's showing you all the cool instruments when he spots the tuba. Thanks for showing us what it sounds like. Watch as this reporter covers a potential Guinness World Record attempt as this man tries to break the record for the most number of people inside a bubble. He's taking the interviews, making sure the audience at home knows what's going on, and it's showtime. Or not. The reporter ends up tripping backward and popping the giant bubble just as it's coming down.
Oh boy. Sorry. Big, still on.
Anyway, that's it for today's video, folks. So, what do you think? What moment did you find most inappropriate? And have you ever seen an epic TV fail? Tell me about it in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more interesting videos in the future. Thanks for watching and see you next time.